Holy, there's 3 Chirons down there. The F40 GTE that... Dude, look at the hood. So today we are here bright and early at Caffeine and Carburetors in New Canaan. And we have HK Motorcars vehicles down there. The SSC Tuatara, the Chimera. If you watch my videos, you've seen them a bunch already. We'll still go take a look at them. But the key to Caffeine and Carburetors, since this is such a popular event, is you have to get here bright and early. Oh, I mean, that is if you care about getting pictures or videos of cars without that many people. Because I think the start time's like 8 o'clock. Right around there, you get there, it's going to be flooded with people, and it's going to be a huge pain to get pictures and or videos. I'd say we got here at the right time, because I mean, you have HK Motorcars vehicles right there. And then you have the F40 GTE that we saw a weekend or two ago. Look at that. Insane. Then you got a yellow Countach. All the stuff over there, but let's take a look at this. So this Countach is 1600 Veloces. Same thing with that Alpha over there. That could be theirs too. Bunch of colorful cars coming in, and that is a replica. That is a rep. But that guy does drive the shit out of it. Carrera GT pulling in at Rapaci's. Let's go there next. So I believe this Carrera GT is seal gray. Never seen it before. And it's just really nice that this one doesn't have black wheels. Because I think I've seen a seal gray one, but it had black wheels. Yeah, always nice to see a Carrera GT that's not silver. So the silver ones are so boring because there's so many of them. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Very nice. This isn't seal gray, it's Vesuvio gray. It's not an original color, they repainted it, but that's still very cool. But yeah, let's go take a look around and see what else showed up, because I think 2 R34s showed up over there. Yeah, we'll go get some pictures and videos and enjoy the day. Turbo Anniversary Edition over there. We'll go look at the Porsche Corral, because I think I saw another Carrera GT sneak in there. We got a DeLorean pulling in, and I don't know if that's Messian or Golf, but it's definitely a blue 911 Turbo S. So like I said, there is another Carrera GT down here. And there it is. I fooled you. Another spool on that thing. We got some more cool cars pulling in. We got the SV, the Performante, the Z06. Very cool. You never really see Performantes that much anymore. Yeah, before you say this thing is not real, I'd say it's meant to look like an old DTM car, but just a kit. Still pretty cool. Wow, that's very rare. You do not see these in the US. 996 GT3 RS. We'll take a look at that later, because we're, oh yeah, in a 12-cylinder, we're making our way up here. So that would be really cool if that was the V8 one, but I don't know from here. And no, it's the 4-cylinder one, but that's still pretty cool. And he drove all the way from Montana. Wow, people really show out for this event. Holy, there's 3 Chirons down there. And the Chupon. Look at that. Curated is showing up, dude. This is so cool. Man. And if I said curated, I meant cultivated. Because they sound the same. What the heck is this thing? What is that? Man, there is a whole influx of stuff coming in. This is insane. Insane. This is very, very, very good turnout. Gorgeous cars. There's just a lot of stuff going on. You got the 3 Bugattis over there. A lot more stuff rolling in. This is one of the reasons why you get here early, like I was mentioning earlier. Take another look at these before we start moving. We got a gorgeous 275 pulling in. I've definitely never seen that one. It's like a pastel yellow. And on another note, it is starting to drizzle. Like I feel it's starting to come down. So I wonder how that, oh yeah, no, definitely. I wonder how that's gonna affect everything. Is everyone gonna just run or what? But seeing these cars in the rain is cool. I like getting videos of cars in the rain. They just pop more. So we'll be walking around and seeing what else shows up. Dude, we got the initial D car. The A86. Yeah. Things are getting hectic. Oh, I don't know if that's a Nismo GTR, but these, we got the R34s, the midnight purple and a gold one. In the rain. It's gonna come down. You know, this is really gonna be nice because it was supposed to be 100 today. It still probably is gonna be 100 today. I am sweating profusely, so I'm looking for something to cool down. And we got, the show hasn't even started technically, and we have all these cars rolling in, the Bugattis, everything. I wonder what all the Porsche owners are talking about in the Porsche crowd. Oh no, my car's gonna get wet. Rapazzi certainly doesn't care. That thing is ugly. Can't really say much because the owner is nearby of that car I pointed at. I think this is a Mola Red M5. We had a Viper Green, what looks like Viper Green RS6. But more and more people keep pulling in, and no one cares about the rain. That's good. That is not a Super G, by the way. Don't be fooled. Anyway, this is a Lotus 430 Cup. We never got these in the US. I saw this at the last Caffeine and Carburetors, which was at Waveney Park, which is the second one that'll happen this year. And we have a Caterham backing in. So we'll go walk around some more. White car for his real car. Yeah. Everyone's covering up their cars because they don't want their interiors to get wet. Pretty sure this one's a Raptor. That one's a Raptor too. Believe it or not, these are like 70 grand for that little 3-wheel thing. Whoa. Slammed. We had some more stuff pulling in. And I wonder how this is going to affect the turnout for the rest of the stuff that normally fills up the whole town. There's only one way to find out as time goes on. So we checked the forecast this morning. It said no chance of rain, and like that, it said 100% chance. And while we're waiting on more stuff to come in, this guy looks like it's a fishing pole. He's going fishing, man. Look at that, going fishing in the rain. No, I know it's a mic, but it still looks like he's fishing. That's pretty funny. What is this yellow thing? It's a Golf or a Jetta or something. Weird looking. Cool stuff still shows up in the rain here in Connecticut. It's not like those other shows where, oh no, it's gonna rain. Let's not bring anything out. No, everyone still brings out the cool stuff. This is why I drive 2 hours for this. It's worth it. What do we got pulling up? We got something making a bunch of noise. What is it? What is it? And it's just a Civic that probably weighs like 5 pounds with 1,000,000 horsepower. He's leaving because of the rain. I don't want to get my one-of-one car wet in the rain. My Model T. Okay, whatever. We don't care. We didn't want you here anyway. Such a boring car. Let's see. Let's say Trackhawk, and that's most definitely stolen. They're all stolen. So that could be paint, that could be a stealth wrap, because I think they did do some custom Vipers in matte paint. But as you can see, there's still a lot more ground to cover at this event. This is probably very well the best Cars and Coffee in the Northeast. Hands down, never disappoints. Hold on, I just noticed something. What is going on with that Miata over there? What the heck? Jesus, man, look at that. That is something. Huh. Very interesting. We got another Trackhawk, Camaro, Chevelle, or sorry, Nova, Hellcat Durango. That's most likely stolen. Ooh, a E36 wagon. This is like the BMW Corral almost. And nothing too crazy. I mean, there is a Terminator Cobra over there, but it gets minus aura points because it's a vert. There's the Civic that was making all the noise earlier, and a lot of Benzos, and a Hellcat that's probably stolen as well. Dude, look at the fitment on this thing. This is insane. And then we have the M3. Very cool. So the F40 GTE that was over there decided to leave because he was afraid of the rain. Oh no, we had to go home. I can't get my car wet. All right, let's go find some more cars. So here we are at another area in the show. Still raining. We got a Volvo with a hot sauce plate. Nice. So I don't know exactly what we're gonna see. I don't know if that's a real 350 or not. Could be. That's probably a rep. It's a toss-up. Dude, there's a Coca-Cola Civic. I think it made my whole trip worth it. Ooh, Z28. Giulia. Quadrifoglio. I don't know. I don't really see anything too insane. I was hoping there'd be more 3RSs, SVJs, and M5 CSs, man. That's all that's what I live and die for. And then we have a Brittany Blue GT500 Heritage Edition. Now, I wonder if this one's got the painted stripes. No. There was a $10,000 option with these where you could get painted stripes. The rain just keeps coming down. Everyone that detailed their cars yesterday is crying. This was not expected. Cool. Yeah, see, this guy who drove this F40 is not afraid of the rain. He didn't go home. Or at least not yet. Cool. F40 in the rain. I was just telling one of my friends that the coolest thing I've seen on this street during caffeine is a RS2. It was actually my first RS2. So now I'll change that to F40. Even though it was red, still cool. I have no idea what that is. It's a mulch. Weird. Ooh, dude, we got the midget. Whoa! I did not see this thing. A lifted Crown Vic. Huh. Oh, there's this guy that was walking around with a Doberman, so that could be his. But this, yeah, this is very cool. As the rain continues, more cars keep leaving because they're afraid to get wet. We're in the BMW Corral, where all the BMWs show up. And we have some very non-BMWs. Interesting. So we have two boats in the corral. We have boat 1 and boat 2. Dude, the boats. Where did you come from? I don't think this is real, but this is very cool. Oh, I've seen this. It's not real. Still cool. Wow. Look at that. All the way from Pennsylvania, too. Wow. Gorgeous. Walking around some more, still raining, and we see this yellow thing over here. I have zero clue what that is, and I don't feel like going to take a look at it, but if you know what that is, leave it in the comments below. Oh man, you know, I was saying how the rain would feel nice, but when it gets all the camera equipment, or like the mic and stuff wet and the polarizer, then it becomes annoying. But we must prevail. So my mic is absolutely not having this rain because I have to plug it into my phone port. But look, typical BMW, leaking oil in the rain. Gotta love it. Oh yeah, also no polarizer because the mic is, I don't know why they have the mic mounted over where the camera stuff is. It's just not, I don't like it, but we're free balling it. No polarizer, no mic because of the rain. He must have gotten his bumper ripped off. Whoa, what happened? He lost it. Oh no. Oh, what the hell? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Look at this cringe thing though. Cringe. Rain is still going. So we stopped in Greenwich for breakfast before we head back to Pennsylvania, and I saw this thing. I don't know what to say, but that's not even the best part. Got the mud flaps, the rivets. Dude, look at the hood. Man, I don't know what to say. This is a very weird looking car.